Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Tempers Remain. That's me. How y'all doing? Welcome back to part 2 of Me-Tox, the oracle message for today. Okay. How y'all doing? Good, I hope. Hope your day is proceeding well and rolling into a very lovely extended weekend for some people. Back to the book. Okay, so in the first video, which I recommend you going to watch before you watch this one, we left off with 55, the farther gate, bold step forward. I tried to fix the glare. I pushed baby into a corner, because only baby can do that. Shout out to Ruthie. So Me-Tox is about self-care, and I'm going to leave it there because we've gone into lengthy push through the cards today. There was much channeling and interruption, and it's just kind of a day like this. It's not like yesterday. On fire, lightning coming out of fingertips. That was yesterday. If you want to check that message out, preparing the ground for abundance, I highly recommend it. Okay, so let's get on with this message. The farther gate. A bold step forward. Once again, there's the card. There you can see the gate. Yay, Tracy. Yay, Temperance. You fixed the light. Just by a little bit of a pushback. The farther gate. The next experience, legacy. Evolving bold step forward. Oh. Calling gang, 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 gang. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? They're all here. They're all here. When the farther gate card shows up, it is a clear call to lift up your eyes to the horizon and begin to walk towards your future. You are marching in place right now, stirring the dust, but not getting anywhere. Trust that your forward movement will lead you to a new destination you have already set for yourself, but perhaps forgotten or neglected because of your everyday busyness. The farther gate comes to tell you that an ending is at hand and that you can leave the old behind. Let it peel away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Cross the threshold boldly, and you will be rewarded. If you continue marking time instead of moving, if you continue making, if you continue marking time instead of moving, you will miss the opportunity. The gate is open. The next landscape of your life is within reach. But the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not dally. Oh my gosh, they are so good at it. They're so good at this. I said dally. I even said dilly-dally in the first video. So if you haven't watched the first video, you might want to jump back real quick. Just saying. That's pretty insane. No, it's not. Because the insane is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's ludicrous. Jumping into the river and moving on down with the flow. That's the new black, baby. But the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not dally. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. More than likely for the first time, I'm going to have to say, okay, because we're on the leading edge of this wave coming in. And none of us know what the full extent of our gifts and our new gifts, because we're getting them right now as we speak. The veil, since the 26th through the 11th, right? You may want to pop back and see the video that has May 26, 555 in the title, because that will explain what's happening now. Oh, and also the one that says super blood full moon, lunar eclipse. Anything that has to do with this month of okay, I'm just going to put it this way. All the videos this month are worth going back to, the new people especially, okay, and checking in on, because I was given some really great downloads and channelings during this month, because it's a very auspicious, was one of the favorite words being used this month. And the month's not quite over. We still got a couple of days. Oh, it's 11:55 as I just looked at the clock. 11 and 11 5 times again. Remember the other day? It was like that. Oh my gosh. Talk about auspicious. Woo! It's still that way. Thank you for being here, gang gang. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It is an invitation to a sacred passage, to a new discovery, and both great challenges and opportunities. Yes, yes. It is not a graduation. There are no rewards other than the exploration itself. You have been a farmer far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on the explorer hat once again. Yes, yes. I approve this message. Stamp that. Okay, let me put my poor broken book over there. Fix me some scrambled eggs, baby. Oh my. With some chile de árbol and some onions and some cheese. So good. Oh, and my green tea detox with honey. Yummy and invigorating. You drink this green tea stuff and you feel like you're going to run around Mount Cristo Rey or something. Okay. Mount Cristo Rey, if you're not from here, is a mountain. It's kind of interesting. It borders 2 countries, like 3 states and 3 cities. 2 countries, 3 states. 3 states. Yes, 3 states. 1, 2, 3 cities. And on the very top is a big stone crucifixion, Christ on the cross, Christ on the cross, and the Catholics will make a pilgrimage up there Easter time. Okay, found my books. I can quit looking around like a silly Billy. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. You guys watch me. I shuffle. Builder card again. Lead your metamorphosis. We just had this one. Someone missed a video. Who was it? No. Okay, so this one's important because it's brought to our attention yet again in 1 week. It's been twice in a week, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, which sometimes I am. Because I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to be. Perfect child syndrome is a syndrome. It is not a destination. Just saying, I know about that. Like I always say, it's pretty egocentric to think that perfect is achievable in this lifetime, on this plane. If we were perfect, we'd be 5D or above. And even they're not God, right? They're not. They're closer than we are. But we're all part of the one. We're all ones of one. So we're all related from the same energy source. Back to the book. Lead your metamorphosis. Essential meanings: freedom, transformation and evolution, on the edge of something miraculous. The relationship between inner and outer beauty, trust, cycles of death and rebirth, a massive breakthrough. Self-care message: hiding, staying small, staying where you feel comfortable. I think comfort's overrated, and we don't really know what that means. It's just we've settled for what the closest thing we could come to in this undivine matrix. Metamorphosis, change. Yep, it's that time again. And this change is going to be transformational. It's time to leave the dark cocoon behind, to break out of your shell, and to show off those gorgeous wings you've been readying. Many times in life and in biz, we choose to stay small. We choose the comfort of the warm cocoon over the freedom of something spectacular. And this cozy illusion of safety can lull us gently to sleep. Have you noticed that you've chosen the comfort of the old and reliable more than once, even though you long for something new and exciting? Choose the emerging you over the humdrum and expected today. And lead your today, it says. Choose the emerging you over the humdrum and the expected today. And lead your metamorphosis with your inner beauty. You are in every sense sitting in your own control tower. You can plot your flight through life, and you get to decide how far to go and how great you become. You get to decide. We were just saying that. They are so good at this. I get so humbled, and they take such time and care. It's so endearing. They care so much about our journey. Every single soul. Not just because we're all parts. That's why we got to get through, so we can help the other souls. The ones that are younger souls, that don't have the tenacity and the moxie. Yes, I said moxie. To get through this. The ones on the leading edge here, we took great gamble when we signed the contract. That we would be able to overcome all the challenges we took on. Because we knew we could overcome and transmute that much muck from this world to help Gaia. Because she's that special and precious. Every soul on her. So now we need to think if we're worried about other souls, like in our lives, that we're going to be cutting free as we cut the cords of attachment so that we can save the whole world of souls. If you go back for one drowning soul, you're more than likely going to drown yourself. They'll pull you under. If you cut yourself free, you get to save, what is it? How many billions of souls and more being born every day? Not to mention an epic adventure. and fulfilling the contract. Okay, back to the book. What I know. You can plot your flight through life, and you get to decide how far you go and how great you become. This complete transformation is required in order to flourish, manifest, and attract the new things you are seeking. Are you ready to test those wings? Over here, Lord. Over here. This card's butterfly graphic has a scarab beetle in it. Do you see it? In ancient Egypt, the scarab was a symbol of rebirth, renewal, and spontaneous creation. What transformation is waiting to happen within? Who are you becoming today? What breakthrough is on the horizon? After a period of cocooning, how will you emerge? All great questions. If you want to screenshot them, you can carry them. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, love team. Gang, gang. Ooh, this one's new and it looks tough. That looks tight, doesn't it? Tough. Yeah. Are you tough enough? So was that Steve Ray Vaughan? Tough enough? Yeah. Are you tough enough? Can't get this on. We had Creator Earth. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck was Creator Fire. I forgot about that. And then that's how I break my books. The bottoms of the decks are important because it's what's unseen. The underlying energy, just beneath the surface energy, what's hidden, what's just out of reach, like potential next, in case you didn't know. Okay, fire, water, air, earth. How come alchemy's not with the other ones? I want to know. Left out. He's not part of them. Number 60. Oh, I could have done that number, duh. Creator alchemy. Essential meanings. A powerful alchemist. Your calling. Purpose. Passion. The ability to manifest your dream into reality. Being on the road to success. New creative abilities. Activating dormant DNA. That's happening. I'll go into that later. The spark of ideas. Self-care message. The minutia The minutiae that anchor you down. The minutiae that anchor you down, a need to believe in your dream, too many projects or ideas at the same time, a need for focused determination. You are a powerful alchemist, and you are ready to transform your They are so good at this. Oh my goodness. Gang, gang. You are a powerful alchemist, and you are ready to transform the ingredients of your life and make your gold. You are about to step onto a timeline of great potential where there is a window of opportunity to engage in your own evolution. Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills. Offbeat skills, that's tight. Or to rethink unusual experiences from your past, or to rethink unusual experiences from your past that will become relevant again. That's tight. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Hold on. Yeah, these are messages to me too. That's exciting. Let's do that again, okay? Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills from your past that will become relevant again. These fleeting moments offer quintessential creators like you the power to activate dormant DNA, change your awareness of self, and experience profound inner change. And I'm telling you right now, they have accelerated for this window. They have accelerated the speed to the speed of light or whatever. All you have to do is think of stopping, changing, releasing, reversing, and it will happen. You have to initiate it, though. You have to, from your heart, want this. And that could be releasing codependencies, people, situations, reversing judgments, reversing aging, reversing bad health. You can heal yourself. You can heal yourself. You can reverse your aging. You have to believe. You can reverse your mental fucktardness, your addictive behavior patterns. I've done it. I quit smoking. That was my last one. That was my last big blech. I didn't think I wanted to, but then I did. And I wanted to want to. So that's what I prayed for. I prayed for the desire to want to. And I asked other people to pray for me too. Because I realized it was something, it's like a blankie. I don't miss it. Matter of fact, I even think about if I was around somebody, would I sneak a drag off, would I take a drag off their cigarette if I smelled it? I don't think so. I think I'd break down and go buy, a Views, whatever. And those aren't that good for you. They're not the same. But it's a nice little pacifier to get you through. I have to say, if that's what you want to do, I wouldn't keep smoking them like It's just chemicals into your lungs instead of smoke, but nicotine is a drug. Anyway, sorry, I totally went rabbit on that one. Sorry. Dormant DNA, change your awareness of self and experience a profound inner change. Some call it ascension, others call it frequency shift, and others perceive it as neurogenesis, epigenetics, or upgrades in consciousness. It walks like a duck, talks like a duck, right? It's a flippin' duck. As you blend past and future, your creator core is ready to level up and draw inspiration from this upgrade. Try to remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take advantage of this potential. I mean, that they're putting this card out right now, right in this window. How much do they love you? This is so cool. Thanks, gang gang. This is tight. I mean, this message is tight. I'm going to cry. Oh, my God. Hold on. I can't see. I can't see to read it. I'm crying. Okay. As you blend past and future, your creator core is ready to level up and draw inspiration from this upgrade. Try to remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take advantage of this potential. Co-create willingly with Source and watch for unusual or eccentric illuminations to seed the way. Changing matter into creator gold will be anything but business as usual. Claim this, okay? Have you been tracking the ideas and wisdom that you've been downloading from Spirit lately? Are you a badass creator? You've been alchemizing your experiences for a while now, so what's holding you back from manifesting the big dream? They are so good at this. Do you need more? Support? Technique? Guidance? Determination? Knowing? Or what? What ingredient will speed up your transformation? They're asking you. And then they want you to ask for it from them. That's a 5, okay? One step ahead is all you need. One step ahead is all you need. Essential meanings. 1% better each day. Determination. Perseverance. Forward progress. Sharing. Learned knowledge. Leading edge of thought. Building on existing skills. Self-care message. Worrying about expert status. Impatience. Not enjoying the journey. Unwarranted feelings of doubt or failure. Unwarranted feelings of doubt or failure. Insecurities. Lack of direction or focus. Taking on too much too quickly. Today, Take one small step ahead. Sometimes we worry about not making it to our destiny fast enough, not building our content quickly enough, or not being expert enough the moment we begin. That pattern of not enough, let that go. Because one step ahead is all you need, sweet pea. It says that. Even overnight successes happen in stages. Learn to revel in lifelong learning and stepping in and learning and stepping, and trust those who walked before you. And who knew that the journey was more important than the final destination. Whether you are moving toward adding new skills to your wait for it toolkit, or toward a giant dream you've just started to envision, whatever it is you are building, determination and perseverance are mighty mindsets to adopt. This card also suggests that you are 100% worthy. There's that word again. You are worthy. 100% worthy. Yes, you. Yes, you. 100% worthy of sharing any steps that you've learned with others. Even if you've learned them recently. It's true. It's our job. Reach back and help the next person. This is a soul chain. Get it? Soul chain. Get it? Instead of soul train. Oh, we can make it a soul train too. Woo, woo. Check it, 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 check it. Woo, woo. Get out of the way for the soul train. It's got a great beat. And you can really dance to it. That you are 100% worthy of sharing any steps that you've learned with others, even if you've learned them recently. And if that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe if that doesn't sound like music to your soul, maybe it's time to start logging your steps and your progress to remind yourself how far you have come. When you string them all together, they become marathons of one step in front of the other, and the rhythm they create is your divine dance toward expansion, one inspired step at a time. They are so good at this. How would you like to inspire others? And how can you express your own creative optimism? Is there something that you've been pushing too hard for? Or something that would benefit from more of your focus? When you tune in, what is your next step going to be? Yes, indeed. Which one am I looking for? Oh. Oh, that's right. Like, why can't I find my stuff? Well, because I had to find the piece of the booklet. I don't remember now. Oh, I should probably look into the card first. Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. We got this one. I think this was like the first card we drew from it. Are you done making me cry? For a minute. Okay, good. I don't know why that. I don't know. It just totally struck deep. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it's a message to you that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation if you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. Breathe that in. Whoever needs to claim this, claim it. I know this feeling. Okay, back to the book. Coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. Praise God. Can you drop your shields in protection? Oh, you can drop your shields in protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Blessings. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. Offer the peace you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. But only if you ask them to. I suggest asking for them help. Yes, yes. Shield Maiden. Gosh. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Okay. Quit playing with me. What the heck is going on? Stop it. Okay. Sorry. Don't lose it. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The shield maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the shield maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies. In order to be where we want to be, her medicine helps us to move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield maidens worked together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring plans to fruition. Taking time to assess what your next steps will be, all great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the tasks you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. Amen. We just had this one the other day too. Winter, take care of your needs. I got some beautiful cards, do I not? Winter, take care of your needs. Do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. They are so good at this. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you might not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within you is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive in a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that the wolf medicine will help you to move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. Wow. Thank you, gang gang. Appreciate you so much. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem as challenging times. Okay, wait. I'm a little dyslexic and sometimes my brain goes a little bit faster than I should go, okay? Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem as a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. This is the work, baby. So I'm going to repeat this because this is the important part. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported. Which is just, I just said that. They're waiting for you to ask. Maybe all of them said that. I don't know. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. Out with the old, in with the new. Unpack that old baggage, new luggage. Previous videos, okay? You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. Alphas are welcome. We're creating space for lone wolves to recognize other lone wolves on a spiritual journey and respect that wolf as much as we respect our own journey and our own wolf beingness. When the winter card arrives in the few, that's what I was saying earlier about the twin flames and this is an individual soul journey channel, because we need the answers lie within us, not from another soul. It's so important to be able to fulfill our own needs, to make ourselves happy, to have very good company when it's just me, myself, and I hanging out. When the winter card arrives in the... Okay, you don't need to do that. I dropped the card. Thank you, gang. That was so beautiful. My goodness. This reading is... You guys watch me. Close Encounters. Again, I think the second... I'm going to quit saying because we just had this card. Close Encounters. Key concepts. Vulnerability as a strength. Letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. Setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs that you keep yourself apart, that you use to keep yourself apart from others. Tear down the wall. Tear down the wall. You haven't seen that movie in a while. Pink Floyd, The Wall. If you haven't seen it at all, you should watch it. Lower your shield and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond at a deep spiritual level, and there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. That's AFF, not infinity, INF. Okay. The power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone. Now I remember. They're just trying to make me cry today. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you are being truly and utterly you. Empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen, you have no need to defend yourself when you are being truly and utterly you. Empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. It's not my message, it's their message. Great and full. The cup runneth over, eh? Great and full. Key concepts. The mindful practice of gratitude, knowing that you are enough, committing to your intentions, a sense of sufficiency, letting go of attachment to form. Before you can begin to understand the process of manifesting your desires, you need to practice deep gratitude and the willingness to share that with others. This is the true nature of prosperity. It's not about the things you accumulate at all. It's about how you feel. We were just talking about that in the other video. Part 1. Gang, you all are tight. What's up with this? They are not playing. They are not playing. It's about how you feel. You're invited to surrender to an important truth. There is always enough for you. There is always enough for you. There is enough time to do the things you need and desire to do. Enough opportunities to express your talents and connect to your purpose. And enough magic circulating through the invisible world into the visible. That is tight. And enough magic circulating through the invisible world into the visible. Begin your day immersed in gratitude for everything you have and everything you can't yet see. The unmanifest, which begins with every breath you take. Know that you're enough and all your needs are being fulfilled, even if you doubt this in some moments. No one's success can make you feel small. No one else's success can make you feel small. And comparing yourself to others never works. Don't do it. Your life is brimming with unique potential. Focus on that. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Oh my gosh. Gang, trying to tell us something? I think they're trying to tell us something. Preparing the ground for abundance, previous video, okay? That is tight. Claim this message, people. Comparing yourself to others never works. Your life is brimming with unique potential. Focus on that. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Couple that with a playful sense of detachment, compassionate detachment, previous video, okay? And you'll find the miracles have an uncanny way of showing up in your life. Your intentions burst forth into reality with a little effort on your part. There is hope brimming with potentiality. It's okay that you don't always trust this. You are not alone in holding the candle high for transformation. Right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough makes you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachments to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, what you do or do not have. Then, like magic, you have more than enough. That's, create the magic from joy, not with a lack mentality. Yesterday's video, preparing the ground for abundance. It was on fire, I'm telling you. And they're proving it. They're showing it back here today. They always connect the videos. They're quite good at this. Eventually, you will have no attachment to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, what you do or do not have. Then, like magic, you have more than enough. What a fascinating universe we live. Fascinating. Yes, yes. Not my message. It's their message. Willing release. I get so humbled. Willing release. Key concepts. Yielding to a divine plan. Releasing attachment to form. They just said that in a previous one of these. Releasing attachment to form, especially if something isn't what you expected or wanted. Leaving room for serendipity. Oh. Some days you have to let go of your struggle to find an answer and focus on other things for a while. This doesn't mean giving up altogether or losing anything. Remember that in our co-creative partnership with Divine, give and take, this and that is necessary. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions. You do your part by setting your intentions and taking any necessary actions, but you must then surrender the form, the timing, and the how to your higher power. It's tough, especially for control freaky people. Control's an illusion. There is a divine plan for each of us. When acting on this faith, you may find that your intense desire for something translates into feeling of attachment and entitlement. Right now, can you immerse yourself in this experience and allow the divine plan to unfold as it will on your behalf without interference? Can you be open to receiving what is yours, even if it's not packaged in the form you thought you wanted? Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. They're going to make me cry again. This has to do with what I was waking up talking about in the prayer I said this morning out of bed. Perhaps if you look deeper, you will see that you've received the perfect vibrational match to your most authentic wants and needs. You have put in the work to find your desires, defined your desires and felt them deeply and engaged your higher power. Now you must let go and see what transpires. This isn't always easy. It's rarely easy, okay? Impatience erodes the foundations of your trust in the divine. Patience is power. Faith is a muscle made of intuition and discernment. Just saying. Previous videos, okay? Erodes the foundation of your trust in the divine. Surrendering truly will serve your highest good. Knowing this truth in your heart, can that really be so difficult? I mean, if the bottom line of this is faith, and you have to have a faith muscle to ascend, but you do. You do. You just do. You have to believe to ascend. You have to believe in something bigger than you to ascend towards something bigger than you. It is, after all, about the all, not the small. Even though we're one of the one, we're all ones of the one. Can't do it without faith. Okay, rock stars. I went and rounded them up, didn't I? Yeah. Any others? Oh, okay. That's enough. Okay, you guys, now you're just showing off. Epiphany, Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Thank you, Raziel. You're at the garden gate again with Michael. Gate of Michael. There he is. Original cosmic gangsta. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. They are so good at this. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Four of Gabriel. Time for a celebration. I'm trying not to cover the mic. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Time for celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Nine of Michael. This one's new. This owl is like the one like from what? Harry Potter, right? Let's see. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Yeah, do that. Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. Try to avoid extremes. Last but not least, Archangel Jophiel. Decision. It's time. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Oh my gosh, the name of this is Me-Tox. They're so flippin' good at this. Not my message. It's their message. I need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So, how was that for a whole two-parter? I hope it touched you as much as it touched me. I hope you can feel the love from above like much as I can. I'm so glad you came to hang out with me. It means so much. I love you all. And love me too. I'm in love with my life and this journey. And you all are a part of my soul song right now. This is the heart of who I am. Being able to share these messages, the power and the love from above. If there's ever anything I can do, let me know. If you ever just need to talk, reach out. Writing things down, so writing an email to me, that's one way to share and release it from banging inside your head. I mean, that rattling around can drive you crazy. At least it did me. That's why I've always had to be a writer. I always had too much stuff in my head. Okay, so I want you all to have a really blessed night and a blessed long weekend. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji. Oh, I should remind you. Here. There's another one. Lead your metamorphosis. Create. Creator alchemy. Oh, it's the one that fell. Step ahead. One step ahead is all you need. Don't forget. Okay. Namaste. See you then. Or later. Peace.